I know, but there's no need for him to try and kiss his cousin.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amy Ruffle, and welcome to Sauna Sessions, where I get some of my favorite people in the sauna, and as the temperature gets hotter, the questions get harder. It's the hottest talk show, literally. My guest today is a brilliant stand-up comedian and actor who you've seen on television shows like Utopia, Have You Been Paying Attention, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Celebrity MasterChef, Spicks and Specks, the list goes on stages all across the country, Melbourne International Comedy Festival, darling. I'm so thrilled he's here. It's Dilruk Jayasinha!
Thank you for having me. It is, first of all, we've only been here like 30 seconds and you're already turning red.
Okay.
So just
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. Just you know, I was like, wow, we've got 20 more minutes of this to go. But yeah, I always find it fascinating when people read my credits. Twofold. One, it's like nice to be like, oh yeah, I've done some cool stuff. And then on the other hand, it's also like, how many celebrity shows do I need to go on before I can finally feel validated?
How do you feel about saunas? What's your relationship to them?
I would say I'm a big fan, not as frequent user of it as I'd like to be. I mean, there was a time that after like I'd finish gigs, 11 o'clock or whatever, would go in and then have that before going to bed. It's just like a really nice way to switch off.
That's a great post-show routine.
But now I've found that gummies just do the trick anyway.
Same health benefits
just
of time.
Pop the gummy before going on stage, and then by the time I finish my set, it kicks in and I'm like, bedtime now. Side note, reminds me of when I first started, I tried to look as confident and like, you know, fake it till you make it. And there was this one particular gig I was bombing at so badly. But I was like, don't show fear, like don't show. And then this sweat started filling up on this because I'm getting no laughs. And then one sweat drop falls into my left eye. And for the last 30 seconds of my set, I'm just performing like this because
like
I'm
a
like,
pirate.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, well, segment 1 is called The Heat Is On.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Oh my God.
If you have to host a dinner party, Dill,
yes,
what are you cooking?
Oh, ooh, okay. So it'll be one of two things that I learned when I did MasterChef. One was this beef rendang curry that my ex-girlfriend at the time's mom taught me, and it's kind of like easy to do, but super delicious. It's not like an authentic rendang necessarily, but like people don't care as long as the rendang just kicked in. I should cut back on the rendang. Oh, I think I found my spot. I think this might be good. The other one that I did, it was an episode where we had to go to Vue de Monde and do something fancy. And there's a Sri Lankan dish called black pork curry, and I made like a real fine dining version of it. And it's like a crispy pork belly. That one just looks so impressive, and it's still kind of easy to do, but it just, when you present it, it's like, oh my God, like who is this guy? So it just depends on who the dinner guests are, because if it's like, you know, family and friends or stuff that I just want them to have a really good time, then yeah, probably the rendang. But if it's like a date situation, I don't know if curry is the way to go.
True, but like if someone can plate up crispy pork,
unbelievably
exactly. Big green flag.
Yeah, I did get in trouble though, because I did a show. Now I'm just telling you my credits. This is what this has become. It's like, let me tell you what else I've done in this career.
Let's get the IMDb up.
But I went to Sri Lanka to film a documentary, and it was focused on the fact that I have this mixed religious background. My dad's Buddhist, my mom's Muslim, and my dad, and I went to a Catholic school. And so, yeah, it was really fun to kind of like go to the Catholic school and go to my dad's temple and stuff. And for the Muslim section of it, we went to the mosque that my uncles and all would go to. But just before we go in, they told me that they had permission from the imam to film in there. But then they went on my Instagram and saw me cooking pork belly on MasterChef, and they reneged.
Oh no!
Exactly. So that pork belly has come back to haunt me.
Yeah, so it
4 years later.
To at least now get you like a second date.
Yeah. So it's like if it's a Muslim date, then maybe not. And I'll have to make a halal version of it.
How do you feel about PDAs?
Public displays of affection, or okay, right.
What else did you think it could be?
Oh, I don't know why in my head I just went PDFs. Like they're pretty good documents. They're a great way to read.
Are you like a Word guy or a PDF guy?
Yeah, I prefer PDF because I love my little iPad and making notes on the PDFs.
Yeah.
PDAs, I'm a fan. I am a fan. I've been for the last 2-3 years, I've been in my Ethical-Slut era. Meaning...
Congrats.
Yeah, it's been fun, but I have noticed that my comfort with that can not necessarily be balanced out. Because some people, when you're doing something like casual or just friends with benefits or whatever, they're like, oh, we can't hold hands in public. I'm like, I don't care, I'm fine with it, you know?
Isn't it so funny that holding hands is like kind of more intimate than having sex with someone?
Yeah. I found that, like, I always assumed it was fine, but yeah, people find that far more intimate. And I'm like, I don't know. I remember talking to a comedian friend of mine, and she was like, what are you doing? She's like, you're giving everyone mixed signals. I'm like, what? Holding hands? Now,
you should have seen what we were doing 12 hours ago. Toilet paper over or under?
So what is it when that's over? Yeah, always over.
Has that ever not been a gesture for over?
Come on, okay. I must flag. English is a second language for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to use that card whenever I get a chance to. No, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, so that's over. I'm very much over. I don't understand these under people. A friend of mine, Brett Blake, he's so against people doing it under that if he's in someone's house, like at a house party or whatever, he will turn it over. And I'm like, you can't. No.
That's a public service.
No, it's their house, their rules. If they want to go under, let them go under. You can't do that. If they come, like, no.
But at what point, like, are you a complicit bystander?
Yeah.
You're watching a travesty happen.
Yes, but it is a travesty in their own home.
I guess
That's
so.
what I mean is like, I'm all for over, and I'm very much think I don't understand why anyone would want it to go under. It just feels, it's wrong.
Anti-gravity. Like, you have to work harder.
Yeah, there's just so much wrong about it. I don't know, even if you look
This is the biggest problem in the world today.
Well, it's up there, for sure.
Most used emoji?
It's a combo of the smiley face that's to the side and tears fall, like the ultimate like laughing, because I feel like that really represents my energy quite often. So it's probably that one, or I love a purple heart.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel like everyone gives out a red heart, but purple's my favorite color. So you know what? I do love the one that's like got a bit of this one going on, because it's like hard to flirt. It's my point.
Oh, that's your flirt emoji?
It's like just letting it's the one that goes like it's like a cheeky yeah. Like how do you continue to be like, making sure the vibes are right without also not crossing over into being too
right, like it's a little bit sexy, but like don't worry, not too much.
Yeah. It's a freaking yellow cartoon thing, right? But it's like, you know what I mean when I do that. You know what I mean? Last
question for this section. Comfort TV show.
Friends. To the point where these last 2 weeks I've been I used to listen to audiobooks, but I'm kind of like a bit over it. So what I do is I just have a Friends episode playing, and then I'll put my eye mask on and my sleep apnea mask, I know, sexy ass, and just have Friends in the background, because I've seen it so many times that I don't need the visuals. I just need to be with my friends.
Oh, that's so nice.
We used to get it on a Thursday in Sri Lanka. I used to watch it, then tape it on VHS, and then when I get ready for school the next morning, I'd watch it again, then come back from school and watch it a third time. So before the weekend even started, I'd already watch it 3 times. Yeah. Very problematic in hindsight, a lot of the stuff, by the way. Yeah. Ross is the worst. He is the worst. It's like there's so many things that are like frustrating, ignoring all the other stuff that might be problematic. Like him as a character and some of his behaviors is just so bad. I mean, David Schwimmer as a performer is excellent. I would say he's the best on ground, maybe with Lisa Kudrow and him. And but yeah, the character is so bad.
For you to think, they're trying to churn out, 22 episodes?
I know, but there's no need for him to try and kiss his cousin.
Okay, I would like to retract my answer. Well, let's get into segment 1. How are you feeling?
I'm fine, actually. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Okay. Oh, that's hot. My God.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have glass in here. That's my second thought.
Nearly burned my lip on that. Yeah.
Well, you signed the way, you did. Okay, but you're feeling all right. You look great.
Yeah,
You don't even, I can feel stuff is dripping into my mouth, which is really upsetting.
Okay.
All right, sweat it out. Did it make you feel really smug around your family that you got to bowl a cricket ball on the MCG?
Well, yeah, not around my family. My family was super proud and excited.
Oh,
They
that's so
always have
nice.
been, absolutely. But the smugness was with my friends who play cricket weekends, every weekend during summer. And then just because I've told a couple of dick jokes publicly, they're like, oh, we want you to bowl it. I'm like, yeah, suck shit. But it was very special being on the MCG, and there was a lot of cool moments in that because, the MCG has always been this coliseum of like it's like such a iconic venue, and to be on the ground for cricket was pretty cool in itself. But then beforehand, they had like a little. What do you call them? Like a little montage or whatever of my stuff.
Oh yeah, like a clips package.
Clips package on the big screen was there, and then my mate was like, "Oh shit, that's Adam Gilchrist." And then Adam Gilchrist with that like little letter comes up and goes, "Oh hey Dill, how's it going?" I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Adam Gilchrist knows who I am, and then asked me for a selfie.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I think people that were famous to you when you were like a teen or around that age, like younger, that it's still, you get nervous around them, right? Like if I meet famous people that I know at my age now, couldn't care. But someone that mattered to me when I was like 13 or something, I'm like,
No, I agree with the first part of what you're saying, but the second part, or whichever order it was, I'm about to go delirious, is that I still fanboy. Like I would say the biggest hurdle to my career is not that I'm not funny enough, is that I can't be chill.
well, who was the last person you fanboyed over?
Last year, after one of my Melbourne Comedy Festival shows, a mutual mate of mine brought this cricketer called Aravinda De Silva. Now, he was in Sri Lanka won the World Cup in 1996. In the final, he was the man of the match. He was like an absolute national hero. He was like iconic. In most categories of the top 100 players of all time, he'd probably be counted. And the fact that he came to my show and then we went for dinner afterwards was something that I was like, I can't imagine 11-year-old Dill, one day being in that position. And bizarrely, like my brother had this, he used to always wear like the Sri Lankan Guernsey and then like had a white t-shirt that would come under the Guernsey. And it used to annoy my brother because it's like he's like worried that would affect his stroke play. And so I actually ended up getting to ask him about why was he wearing that underneath. It turns out because the print used to give him like a itchy chest.
Sure, yeah.
But I was like, I can't believe I got to ask him that.
Yeah,
It's
your brother
something that
finally gets closure.
his answer.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that was probably it.
All right, end of segment 2. How are you feeling?
Fine. Why'd you look at me like that?
Well, just
other
for
guests
full
being
transparency,
Yeah.
I highlight the questions I want to ask you off my list, and unfortunately, my fingers have sweat off the highlighter. And I'll just have to really random my way through these questions.
Because it's all gone, the highlights?
Well, there's like 4 left.
Why did you laminate them? Oh, now I know. Sorry.
Imagine this.
As soon as I said it, there was this like Noah's Ark flood that came off your face. Then I was like, oh no, I get it now.
I am beautiful and I am brave.
Hey, this is your decision. You put yourself through this.
Do you tell someone if they have food in their teeth?
Yes, very proudly.
Yeah.
Because I have noticed how grateful people are when you do, and I think it's something that we need to do more of. Because I think people worry about the moment of embarrassment, being like, oh, but I'm like, nah. Here's a return question to you: do you acknowledge a piece of food or spit if it comes flying out of your mouth and lands on someone you're talking to?
Of course, get ahead of the narrative.
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. And the thing with the foot in the teeth thing is, treat others how you want to be treated.
Yes.
And for me, I would love if someone can tell me that, like this whole time I'm worried about how whether my nipples are showing, because I have since I did the Melbourne Marathon, my nipples have been permanently chafed and erect.
But you take the loss of the nipples to tell people you've done the marathon. It's like a net win, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And now you get to rub your nipples on camera.
There was no reason for me to bring this up. I just wanted to talk about my nipples and the marathon. That's it.
A small thing that makes you irrationally mad. I can't wait for this.
I just try hard not to say my penis.
Hey, you said you were going to be honest and truthful.
Yeah. Small thing that makes me irrationally mad. Well, one of them used to be the way Aussies pronounce jackass.
Okay.
Because in my opinion, it should be because Aussies say jackass. Right?
Oh, interesting.
Whereas I think ass is A-R-S-E.
Yeah.
And ass is A-S-S.
Jackass.
Yeah, it should be jackass. It's not jackass.
Yeah.
But
Also, I feel like if you're gonna pronounce it jackass, you shouldn't be saying jackass. Jackass.
it's jackass. Yeah, you're a jackass. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But then I realized we pronounce grass as grass. So maybe I'm the ass.
Hey,
So-
okay, getting a bit of rhyming in.
Yeah, so that would have been a little thing that irrationally makes me mad. More recently, I mean, this is standard, but people who stand in line at the baggage claim, right up to the belt, that's something that I'm always like, well, you don't need to. Like, we can all just take a step back. You can still see your suitcase.
Yeah.
And so then when someone needs to go grab it, then you're absolutely able to give them space. But instead, everyone just crouches around.
Yeah.
That's probably another one.
Yeah, you see
But I
the
don't know
worst
if
of
that's.
humanity.
Do you think that's a small one or a reasonable one?
For the sake of this, we'll say it's small.
Okay.
And then we don't have to go back to your penis.
I've definitely heard that on a date.
Oh my god. Oh, it's in my eyes now.
That's so definitely. There we go. That's 2 for 2.
If a stranger were to inhabit your body for a day, what advice would you have to give them?
Wow, I really love this question. I
Thank
really love
you.
this question because it reminds me of a different one I saw. Someone said, like, if you want to learn how to look after your body, imagine the person you love the most and you had their body for a year. How would you treat their body? And whatever the answers you come up with, you do for yourself. But this is a nice flip. What would I warn them about? Okay, so...
Water's hot.
I know, because it's right near the cooking thing.
I can't believe I've been making you drink that.
Especially the rim is really warm. It's more day chat.
There's a hot rim. Huh.
He wasn't kidding about the red nug. He really loves it.
So together. My brain is fried.
What was the question?
Okay,
Now I'm tipping into that delirium, I reckon. Okay.
If a stranger were to inhabit your
yes.
body for a day, what
Okay.
tips would you give them?
What advice? Okay, so I would say be careful of the lower back. We've got a thing called a disc extrusion where there's a piece of my disc that's bulging out, so you got to be careful. Or it's not even, it's broken off apparently. So every morning when getting out of bed, be careful. Also, this body is fueled on like 4 long blacks a day.
Yeah.
And to counter the 4 long blacks, you need the 4 long blacks to get through the day, but you can't sleep at night. So because of that, you also need to counter it with gummies.
Okay.
And so it's really a mess.
Well, there's just specific ways to bookend.
Yeah, it's not a good way, but
I didn't say that.
yeah.
Is it possible to stand backwards on a staircase?
I don't even know what that means.
Great. What product should be uninvented?
That's really hard.
Now you look how I feel. It's coming up your nose.
I was gonna say the internet, right? Because without the internet, we probably wouldn't be here boiling and trying desperately
For
to
attention.
create, no, but not just attention, but to create something that's interesting and worth, paying attention to. So maybe no, the internet has some good things as well. But maybe what was the framing of the question again?
What product should be uninvented?
Oh, okay.
I would say
Give me 5 minutes to think about it, please.
Okay, I'm
'cause I
absolutely not
really
going to do
wanna-
that.
I don't know. Give me some thought starters. What are some of the other bits? I know it's hard to say. Maybe cut this.
I'm
bit
going to
out.
say sauna at this point. I feel bad.
Okay.
You can come back to it. What's the
Yeah.
worst age to stay forever?
Maybe. I would say if you're told, like if you're
There's-
really struggling, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask the questions?
No.
I'll just ask it
My
myself.
one thing. Actually, yeah, you can read yourself.
That was so genuine. That's what made me laugh. Like, this is my one thing, mate. Don't take it away from me.
You can read yourself the last question. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should everyone do before they die? Say thank you to people that you wouldn't think to say thank you to.
I love that.
Yeah, because I think it's one of those things that goes, there's an assumption of time, or there's a entitlement to time, being like, oh, this person said something nice or meant something to me or whatever, and we just go, oh, they know it. And you're like, maybe they don't. And even if they do, why not double down? So everyone should take a moment to verbally or type it out with emojis or whatnot and tell people how they appreciate them.
I love that. You did it. You beat the heat. Well done. Let's open up the door.
No, I'm happy to stay.
Ah!
I was always partly gonna just do a little because I knew you would welcome it, but no. See, look at the bum marks that you left versus the one I made. Like,
And there's a little split on my side.